Morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We take a look at your weekend weather for the week of January 7th through the 9th, and we are looking at some pretty, a little bit of snow this morning, which is nice, and not a lot of accumulation, but a couple of inches of snow will happen this morning. Then we've got an opportunity for another little bit of wintry mix on Sunday, a relatively active weather pattern, and it's starting to be a more wintry weather pattern. We'll take a look at that as we go forward. Not that that's going to mean much for this weekend, but as we head forward, we are in a bit more of a wintry weather pattern, and definitely going to give us a chance for potentially some more snow weather, and certainly colder weather than we've had like the week of Christmas week going back a bit. So in terms of as we look at radar this morning, we've got you can see that all the deeper blues, the heavier snow, all off to our east here. We're kind of on the back fringes of this. So we'll have some light snow that will accumulate a little bit, up to an inch, maybe two, in some spots here across southern Vermont. But for the most part, this is a pretty weak storm, unfortunately just sliding off to our east. Not quite becoming what some of the models earlier in the week wanted it to become, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And so let's take a look at the overall pattern. We can see that we've got this trough across the eastern part of the United States and a ridge building out west, as opposed to this kind of the opposite of what we've had. This is a more typical pattern for us to be more wintry during the winter. I'm not sure that's really a phrase, but anyway. This gives us the opportunity for some colder weather and also some storms, and that will happen this week. Although our next system will come through and kind of actually be slightly on the warmer side, but which will give us a chance for a little bit of a few sprinkles, but also some snow at the higher elevations on Sunday. That'll be a pretty weak system, and then we'll cool off significantly, at least for the first half of next week. If we go back to satellite, we can take a look and see what's going on here. We've got our storm today that's kind of swinging through out of here. Tomorrow's weather is sort of here, and you can see that we've got a few breaks of sun. Should be kind of nice tomorrow. And then we have some gathering patterns moving along pretty good here. The beginnings of a storm that's going to develop and go actually well to our west, but kind of swing through as a cold front, which will give us the opportunity for a little bit of light mixed precipitation on Sunday. Okay, in terms of the details for the weekend, light snow this morning, just an inch or two. Could be a bit slick on the roads this morning. Not too much to worry about, but just be cautious and aware of the fact that it could be a little bit slippery this morning. Light wintry mix on Sunday afternoon. Roads probably will be slick a little bit on Sunday evening. Again, wouldn't be too concerned, but a little bit slick. I don't think there'll be any actual real accumulation beyond like coating out of this. And the wintry mix on Sunday, I think, will be snow above 1,500 feet, probably mixing with rain at times below 1,500 feet, particularly when the precipitation lets up, which it might. It's going to be kind of showery in nature. When it gets light, what will happen is it'll kind of go to mist, whereas at the higher elevations, it'll kind of stay as light snow probably as we go through the weekend. So in terms of your forecast, we're looking at light snow this morning. We're in the mid-20s today. Kind of chilly tonight, even though we stay mostly cloudy overnight. I think we get all the way down to 9 degrees. We're in a pretty cold air mass for tomorrow. Tomorrow is kind of cold. It's nice. We'll see quite a bit of sun tomorrow. But relatively cold for this time of year. So if you're going to ski, it's not too cold to ski at all. But bundle up if you're going to be skiing tomorrow. There'll be a bit of a breeze, not huge winds, and we're in the teens. We warm up a little bit overnight as the storm approaches us from the west. We're warm up to the mid-20s overnight, and then we're into the low 30s on Sunday. Wintry mix, like I said, not a bad ski day actually, because if any precipitation you see before the end of the ski day should be in the way of snow. And then that wintry mix continues into the evening through about midnight or so. Again, it's pretty light, so I don't really think we're going to accumulate much snow, but just to be aware that it's going to happen. We'll drop back to the 20s. Monday will be kind of a cool and windy day before we get a real frigid day on Tuesday and then start to warm back up again. Let's take a look at that outdoor activities forecast. Light snow will lead to some fun skiing today. Should be a great day to get out to the mountain. Bundle up if you're going to ski tomorrow, but actually a good day, quite a bit of sun, and a little bit of fresh snow, so that's always fun. Also, it's been a good week for snowmaking, so they've had a chance to really recover after the Christmas week. And then mixed precipitation will be mostly light snow showers for the ski areas, so a pretty good day to ski. Again, on Sunday, no sun, but any precipitation that falls will be in the way of some snow flurries and showers, so that should be good. All right, I'll be back on Monday with a look at your work week forecast. Quick shout out to my patrons who help support what I do here. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel before, I would encourage you to do so that you don't miss any of my forecasts.